Yo, what's up? So, we are actually going to try Undisputed, and I've briefly loaded it up, and something has annoyed me already, and that is the resolution. But I don't know what's going on with it. Alright, so as I did turn the sound down, it was loud there, but now it's gone back. Yeah, so for some reason, it's saying 1080p. They ain't got 4K, so I don't know what the fuck that's about. Yeah, so I don't know if they've fucking... Maybe that should be 1440p and they've actually put 1080p in by mistake. Which is a bit stupid, isn't it? So that's the ultra wide, but why would it be 1080p? I don't understand it. But we'll see how it looks. I mean, I haven't bought a fucking 1440p monitor to play in 1080p, so I mean, I've played this before at 4K, and I think 4K was working because I would have seen it. I mean, it's literally been in early access for a while, and it was alright. It was quite enjoyable, to be fair, and I played it in the past, but there were some issues with it. I mean, hopefully it looks alright. So I'll put the graphics all to max anyway. That should all be on. And I'll just have a quick fight, see if it's any better. Because there weren't a lot of fighters before. I mean, it does look like it's 1080p for some reason. I can tell by the alias, and I suppose it don't look too bad considering it is 1080p, but it's not ideal. Oh, Antonio Wilder, Floyd Patterson, Eddie Hall. What's that? Unlocking the store. Well, you got to pay for them. Klitschko. You'll be taken to the store. Let's have a look at this. Alright, yeah, so you got to pay for them, which is a bit interesting. Well, I think they should already be in the game, to be honest. I mean, there weren't a lot of boxes in here to begin with. I suppose, I don't know. If it's good enough, I might invest, but what was it? £15. So you got Vitaly and Vladimir. What's this? Oh, you got the women as well. Oh yeah, the Van Bridges. Yeah, I'll be honest, looking at it, it does look like it's going to be 1080p. So I'm not too impressed with that. So that is already playing me off with it. Oh, whatever, I'll just be no, our face. Hey sir, fuck it. Alright, so ready up. Well, let's see if the gameplay's better, because I remember you was pram punches before. And so under try pro, I mean ain't played it for a while. Casual, dunno, simulation. Not sure what that means. 8 rounds, go for 10. I haven't played it for ages, but we'll have a go at it. I remember Fight Night Champion.
Fans, I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the
Obviously
WBC Arena. And here with me, my
FPS,
broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, it's the Cast Killer.
And that, I want to turn that down a bit. Hopefully that will be enough.
Jessica McCaskill, she weighed in at 59 kilos on the button. She stands 168 centimeters tall with a reach 175 centimeters. And going up against her is the blonde bomber, Ebony Bridges, who's 5 foot 1 inches tall, weighed in at 116 pounds, and has a 60.2 inch reach.
You want to get out of the way, because when you've got a brawler that's in your face that wants to walk
she's going to get
like
some bombs
truck,
landed on her face, I think.
Use your speed, use that reach, use that height, and keep them off you, because if they get up close and personal, you're going to have no ribs left.
I know a few of the women fighters. I'm usually
she is the
male fighters
Jessica
on here, but I thought,
McCaskill, quite simply one of the best fighters in the world today.
I suppose the graphics do look a bit better in the gameplay. There's a lot of shimmering in that menu, and then yeah, I don't even think there's upscaling in this game either.
Bridges. She's 5 foot 1 inches tall, weighed in at 116
pounds,
and has a 60.2 inch reach.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
And with that, let's go into the ring and the Hall of Fame announcer himself.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Chicago, Illinois, here is a women's
this game has been in early access so long. I think I did buy it ages ago.
Jessica McCaskill.
And I've just been waiting for a good career mode and all that. I think they might have actually done it now, but
fighting out of New South Wales,
let's see how it goes.
All of those big fights.
Alright.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display.
Can't remember so that's dodge.
Can't find a home for that jab. Swing and a miss with that hook. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Beautiful counter shot. Back and forth they go.
Right, target left eye.
And there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The straight right just misses. Couldn't land that jab.
Well, I think that might have stunned her, did it?
That hook was off target. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
That's a cheap shot, wasn't
Talk
it?
about
What was that?
McCaskill in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special.
Oh, I don't know, man. I mean, Friday Night Champion, when I played that on Xbox, that was so good.
Come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back
This
to the
one just
corner
feels a
like
bit,
you've just seen the sun.
just don't feel responsive. And I'm not liking this resolution either, because I'm noticing
will
it.
continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
I forgot.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it.
That was a good shot.
We're at the halfway point, and
Oh.
both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Oh, I forgot.
The jab slightly off target. The bravery being shown here is just incredible.
3 shots in there. There you go.
Lucky that hook didn't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
That was a good shot. Trying to bust the left eye up.
That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get
I'm sure I got the
complacent,
better
they think this is
shots
too
in there.
easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I thought a left eye would be a bit better, but
Starting to suss out what's going on. So all we need to do now.
Calm yourself back. Come on, breathe.
On to the third.
I
Coming
put
off
on
that great
pro,
round,
so
see
it
if
will
they
be
can
harder.
Build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
I don't even know what the power shot is actually.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Straight right just misses. She got clipped by that counter. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land.
I ain't got a clue how you do that power
This
shot.
round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about McCaskill in that one.
Let's have a look at these settings. Controls, jab, power modifier, RB. So I must have to hold RB.
This fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. You wonder if her trainer is going to give her some advice here. Here we go to the 4th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop.
So I'm
until
holding
your legs
back
come
there and she weren't even moving back.
Put the pressure on.
She was a bit unresponsive sometimes when you're moving.
They both want the knockout. They have no respect for each other's punching power.
Oh, that was a power shot.
The straight right just misses. Beautiful count. We rarely see McCaskill hurt, but she is here.
Move back, fuck's sake. What is she there?
Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything.
Hey,
because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught.
Might as well wait out.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Bridges down to the canvas.
Oh, what a shot. She didn't see that one coming.
I have got to see that again.
Oh, 1 second left. Yep. That was a power hook. Have some of that. She thought she had me.
1, 2.
See, now I figured out that power shot.
Come to me.
It's on Finite Champion. It was actually similar to that. And that is
Bridges in that last round. What a huge
that might humble her a bit. That
be considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to
bit
think
swelling
right.
on
Survive and then
left
give it
eye.
back the next round.
Now you're switching off. Don't worry about that.
There's the bell to
That
start
was a
round 5.
knockdown.
Well, the corner can do whatever they want to try and motivate their fighter to get back into this, but it all boils down to her, Johnny. Does she have the heart, the will, the desire, the strength to turn this around?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Ebony Bridges on her back foot. Disaster averted.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Try that
Just
body
like a
shot.
match made in heaven.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Nope, that hook won't score.
She's getting tired anyway. I think.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Despite what the judges'
that's it.
scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Yeah, she tried to get a
Talk
cheek
about
shot.
McCaskill in that last
So I
round.
thought I'd do it
It's no
instead.
secret who has the advantage after that last round.
Oh, she's
Let's
got a
see what
bit of a
they
cut
have in
now.
store for us in the next one.
Dominance,
Right eye.
without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Completely. Get your mind.
What's she crying?
Beat her. That's where we're going to win. Okay, so you just
Looks like she was crying. Huh? What's the scoreboard?
There's the bell for round 6. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well
Should've
done
got
with
a
that
shot.
counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
She didn't.
You'd like to see more jabs. Couldn't land that jab. Pretty close fight here in this round.
It's a very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They missed with the jab. Unlucky to miss with that jab. And Ebony Bridges is rocked. And the blonde bomber
Have that.
sinks down to the canvas. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Oh,
Need to see that
bloody
again.
hell, that could have killed her. I'm surprised the right eye got cut up more, to be honest, than the left. So I was literally so many shots. Oh, there she is. She is getting up. Ha! Bloody hell. She's got some heart.
Let's talk about Bridges in that last round.
What a fight this
So
has been.
it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
I get it. Now you're switching off.
whatever what you do, so stay one step ahead, and we will win.
I need you to switch back on.
And there's the bell for round 7. You can see the
So you're not
frustration
down.
on her face
In
in the
complete
corner.
control
She
now,
knows
really,
it
so-
is go time now. Fight or flight. She's got to get back in it in this round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need
her
1
right
hour
eye's
to get over a
busted,
shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength. And
Whoa, Johnny, take a look
Whoa.
at this action. Oh, we rarely see McCaskill hurt, but she is now. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not
Don't know how
sure.
you
got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose
There's a
yourself.
button
and
where you
boom,
can just
back
shift
into
yourself
it. But do
backwards.
not make those mistakes. This is a well place to fall asleep.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight. Hold her right there. Ebony Bridges on wobbly legs. That was the moment.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Oh, I might as well conserve some energy, I think. That is shot.
Talk
That
about
shouldn't be
McCaskill
allowed.
in that last
Fucking
round.
hit me
A
after the
round
bell.
that seemed like an eternity for them.
The amount of times
finally
he's
comes
done
to a
that.
close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the
Dirty
sweetest sound.
pitch.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that one. Good work.
And there's the bell for round 8. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover.
Don't know
Now
how she's
they've
got
to
more
bluff
energy
it.
than me,
They've got to
actually,
bluff it. They've
when
got
I've
to come
knocked
out
her down
now
twice.
and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
You've got to be correct.
Oh my God, Johnny! And Ebony Bridges is rocked. And down goes Bridges. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do.
Oh,
Watch it
to use
again
that power
in slow
modifier.
motion.
Where did that
Get
come
through.
from? What a shot. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you continue.
She's got up again.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling.
Oh, well, my
A
fighter's
lot
just
of work to
fucking.
do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get
Strolling
into the
about.
habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left.
Just conserve, hasn't he?
Bridges in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but
No, I should have won
knockdown
that round
is gonna
anyway.
be
Got the
huge.
knockdown.
To make up-
You're starting to understand.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. They really got banged
Need 2
up
more
last
rounds
round.
left.
What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Beautiful counter shot.
She's sucking me a bit there.
The straight right just misses. Did well to block that right hook. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3, 4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. Tried to score with the uppercut. Oh, McCaskill just got caught. She's in trouble. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How it...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about McCaskill in that last round.
I think I've done
One
enough,
can't be happy
mostly,
with the way
to win the fight.
It's round
Trying to
10.
conserve energy.
That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter shot by her. Ebony Bridges on her back foot. Ebony Bridges goes down.
There we go. Surely she ain't going
That
up again.
punch dropped her hard. I have got to see that again.
That's lights out right
Oh,
there. One, two, three, four.
that's how she's going to get up again.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep.
You're out.
Finally. Fucking finally. Well, that was a good fight, actually.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises
Like a
of the
skill.
year.
A knockout victory. That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here. I've a...
Yeah, that weren't bad, to be honest. So I was on pro difficulty, so weren't too bad. But I don't know if it's, I mean, what I remember from Fight Night Champion, that felt a lot better to play. This feels a bit unresponsive at times, and that was annoying. This, I'd still wait to when it actually comes out. I mean, is it still in early access? I don't know, but don't feel like it's finished. Anyway, that was enjoyable. So to fight anyway, not the resolution. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I thought that'd be a decent video. See you later.